Oh baby, it's another beautiful day, and of course we're starting with the coffee. This morning we wanted our effing Starbucks, which is basically a brown sugar shaken espresso. We grabbed it from Old Man Johnson. It hit the spot. And then we had to get home. We had some AmeriCorps work going on. So we actually are landing a bunch of projects right now through AmeriCorps. We're going to be doing social media and web work and a lot of graphic design for these projects. One of these is actually a giant playground they're building. It's so cool.
Kind of big. So we just landed literally over the last 2 meetings. We have 2 new projects we're working on. We're going to be working with Do More 24, which is a nonprofit initiative out of Delaware. They have a big event coming up next year. We're going to be working as a graphic designer for that. And we're going to be working on a playground that's being developed in Delaware too. It's going to be called the Can Do Playground at Hudson Park. And I'll be working with the Boys and Girls Club of America on an event they have coming up. We've got to do some branding design for that. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Lots of projects.
Yeah, guys, so AmeriCorps is a big deal to me. Honestly, they keep me employed, and AmeriCorps Vista Delaware has been very kind to me. They've put me on many projects to help lots of nonprofits, and we just got assigned to a bunch more. So we're going to be very busy over the next weeks, months. I don't know. Some of these projects literally span into like late 2026. So there's a lot going on. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated over the course of these videos as to how these things are going, because it will be interesting. So we had to run to Sheets quick because we wanted to get something to eat before we had to get to our video shoot gig over at Rock Cut Auto. So I didn't get footage in here, but we did get a schmetzel. It was delicious.
All right, we're down at Rock Cut Auto. Time to get some footage. Let's go.
Yeah, but it was a short day. It was Friday afternoon, and the guys had to get home, so we just filmed a bit. Then we went over to see Pablo, because of course I got to see my young man. Hello, Pablo. And we were just picking up Kimberly so we could get to dinner. Guys, we were looking for Italian this night. Italian food. Oh, we love Italian. It's one of Kimberly and my favorites. And we went to this new place, Mylana, I believe it was called. Anyway, it was a cute little Italian place located in Hanover, Pennsylvania, close to Wilkes-Barre, but not quite Wilkes-Barre. We had to get inside. I wanted to see what the inside was like, and check it out. Great little bar as soon as you walk in. There's the dining area. They had these awesome pictures up on the wall of the head chef with diners who had been there. And then I checked out the menu. We got some bread. Kimberly got a drink. I got my Caesar salad. Look how good this looks with all that dressing. And then we got our entrees. Kimberly got penne with meatballs. And then I got pasta with garlic and oil. It was delicious. Check this out. The fettuccine. So good. So yeah, I'd give this place 5 stars on Google. It was delicious. And now, the next day, we awoke to rain. Lots and lots of rain. Oh, look at it all just coming down, but it was kind of beautiful, and the plants needed it. We've had a lot of sun and a lot of heat, so it was not a terrible morning on Saturday.
What's up, guys? It is Saturday, September 6th. We've got a big DJ gig tonight. Right now, it's like 10:51 a.m. We're going to get ready for the day. We're going to go get a coffee. I got to fix my hair and stuff first, though. And then we've got some prep to do for the Ritz Theater gig we've got tonight, so get ready. It's going to be fun. Here we go. All right, let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, we're ready to go. We're halfway ready. We still got a shower later before the gig, but we're ready to go out for now.
So we had this 80s themed opening gig that we had to play tonight. 7 p.m. was our start time. We had to open up and get the crowd going. So I had to download music and make sure that I had a banger set list ready to get people hyped. So I stopped by Old Man John's for a coffee. Shout out to Parlor. Very cool you guys are here now. We also got a domestic goddess pastry. And of course our pumpkin spice latte. Look at that. Check it out. So then we got home and started going through 80s music. I had to carefully pick a set list that didn't interfere with any of the main songs the band would play.
Okay. We just got our set list ready for our opening set tonight for Jessie's Girl. So we got a bunch of 80s hits ready to go. They're all set. I guess we're good. Yeah, I guess we're good. Let's like make some dinner, and then we'll get ready for tonight and get on over there.
All right. So let's make some maple carrot power bowls. Ooh, here we go. All right. So this is a green chef recipe. We're gonna make this up. We got our ingredients here. Whoop. We got our kale. I think this is kale. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. We got our carrots. We got some turmeric. We got our walnuts. We got our couscous. We've got our nutritional yeast. Oh, here's our turmeric, actually. This was just harissa powder. We need both, though. And we have some raisins. And then, of course, we've got our herb miso tahini sauce. Yeah, this is all looking good. And the shallot. Look how tiny this little shallot is. Oh, little shallot. Yeah, what is this? Maple syrup? Yeah, so shout out to Green Chef, another awesome recipe, maple carrot power bowls. This is one of my favorites. It's actually a bestseller on Green Chef, I'm pretty sure. We had to cut up our shallots, we had to cut up our carrot, and we also had some kale, I believe, too. It's a great recipe, very, very healthy, and it comes with this like miso tahini sauce that you put on top, and that just tastes great on it too. You're gonna see this once we get to the finished product. Here's me just chopping up my carrots, getting ready to cook these things up. Had to throw them into the frying pan, cook them up with some oil, had our walnuts ready. We had toasted them in the skillet beforehand just so it would flavor the carrots a bit more. Check it out, here they are. We've got that seasoning on them as well, the harissa carrots. Then we had our couscous on the side. Stir up that couscous, let's make sure it's simmering and cooking well. Then check it out, we had our walnuts and our shallot ready to go and get in the pan. Gotta shake up those carrots and keep them cooking fresh. Oh yeah, look at us, shake, shake, shake. Come on, that's how you do it, chef, that's how you do it. And then we eventually added in some maple syrup to this, which just got them simmering. Check that out, look at them simmering that maple syrup. Then we had to mix them around to make sure we get that maple syrup coating all over all the carrots. And then check out the shallot, look at it frying up in that oil, looks so good. And the couscous, check it out, it's bubbling, it's close, it's close. And then we had our kale, we had to shift this around, add a little bit of oil and cook this up as well. I do love kale, I just gotta make sure it's cooked enough, that's one of the biggest things. But here you can see it's steaming and it's definitely cooking up and getting soft. And once we had our carrots and our couscous and our kale done, it was time to finally plate this. So we started by finishing up our kale, adding the nutritional yeast. Then we added in our couscous to the bowl. And then next up was adding the kale on top of our couscous. So we did that right here. And then after that, it was time for the carrots. Put those carrots on top, load up those veggies, and check it all out. This is what it looks like once you add those walnuts. I forgot. Gotta add those finishing touches, and the walnuts were certainly needed. Oh yes, and also the herb miso tahini sauce right here. Check this out. You had to put this on top, this dressing, and now look at the final product. So good.
All right, let's try this out. We got our bowl right here. Oh, it looks good. Let's try it. We're gonna get some carrot, we're gonna get some couscous, we're gonna get some kale, and serve this up. Look at this bite. Look at this bite. It looks so good. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
And after carefully blowing to make sure that it was cooled down, yeah, we gave it a bite, and it was 2 thumbs up. 5-star recipe right there. So good that we just scarfed it all down. Maple carrot power bowls, such a great recipe. Definitely one that I'm gonna reorder from Green Chef again and again. Yo, make this for yourselves at home. It's a super easy one.
Okay, let's get fresh in 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, we're ready. We got the hunter shirt on. We're ready to ball. Let's go.